This is the toilet key at Gruber & Gruber. It's a squeaky lamb chop.
The toilet key lives on this hook by my desk and must be returned at all times, okay?
People always have a stupid key system for any toilets when you go to cafes and things, so we wrote squeaky lamb chop. And surprisingly, the props department, well done them, they managed to find us a squeaky lamb chop.
What's the weirdest toilet keyring you've ever seen?
Okay, now look, I can't specifically remember the weirdest one, but what astounds me is that they're always so large.
It was the handle for an axe, the whole thing.
I have seen one on a vacuum cleaner.
He handed me with the key. I was like, you can handle it with a handle.
I think in Bali, I may have had a wooden dick and balls.
A dried taxidermied cane toad.
I think the weirdest one, it wasn't a weird thing, but it made me go to a weird place, was a ladle.
And I don't like it when they're kitchen implements.
And I just always felt like they were giving me that so that once I was finished I would like scoop out the deposits.
Or tongs.
It just like, that's what made me think, what is the ladle for? Am I going into, does it not flush?
Because you're thinking, have they used this in the kitchen? Is this an old one that used to stir soup?
But now I understand, it's so that you don't steal it.
And if they think people are going to nick it, who'd nick a toilet key?
The toilet key lives on that hook.
So one of my favourite things on the show was the amount of books that we had, and we weren't allowed to use any real books, so we had to invent some books. And in the show, my ex-husband is an author, an award-winning author who has written one impenetrable book that won many awards, as impenetrable books often do. And the book that he wrote was called Fisheye Blazing. So this is the blurb on the back of Fisheye Blazing. This is, if you picked up this book in the shop and read this, this is what's supposed to make you think, oh, I'll buy that. Horag Myrtle is trapped inside her life. The clock ticks, the baby cries. The onion skin on the kitchen floor curls slowly with time. But Horag is frozen and cannot feel the kindness of her husband, Tranchman. One morning she wakes up and finds herself inside the fishbowl. What happens next will astound you. Then we had book club, and we had to come up with a whole bunch of books that people would read at book club, so we came up with Butcher, Baker, Scented Candle Maker, Women on the Rise. She is, therefore she needs. Lady in the Rubber Gloves. I Call to the Ocean. I think we can all imagine doing these at book club. The Garbage Collector. Run out and get yourself a copy of that one. And then for the men's book club, we had Brodie Black, the international bestseller, The Code of Turin. I really want to read this one, because when the Shroud of Turin is discovered in a Delaware basement, codebreaker Bramond Hock is called in to decipher a mysterious pattern of markings on the cloth. So follows a dramatic race against time as the markings begin to fade and malevolent forces from within the Society of Judas try to stop Bramond from uncovering a damaging secret. It's a rollicking ride through internet protocols from start to finish. I think you could flog that one. Who doesn't want a rollicking ride through internet protocols from start to finish?